Alright, YouTubers. Got my carburetor from my new engine from my riding lawnmower. Did something stupid and cranked this jet down too tight, and this broke off inside the carburetor right up in here. And but as you can see, there's a little notch in it, and I just took a flathead screwdriver like this one, except for not as big, and got it out. So I'm gonna have to get a carburetor rebuild kit and fix this. And I think I'm also gonna have to get a new bowl because this is all stripped up, and this isn't the right kind of bowl for this engine anyway. It says primer. Well, this engine's got a choke on it, so it doesn't need a primer. Here's one of the chemicals I'm using. CRC, heavy duty silicone. Got it at Walmart, like $1. Give me a second. Another thing I've been using is this gum out carb cleaner and choke cleaner. So it's a jet spray, and I've been using it to clean this, and it's actually made the carburetor really dry. When I sprayed it on the float, it put like a bunch of zinc on it, so I had to use the wire brush to take it off the float. And I just recently did the float test I stuck a float in water, see if there was any leaking, and shook it, kind of shake it, see if there's any water in it. There wasn't. I'm also going to have to replace this gasket, which goes on here. So it's hard to do with one hand. Got it. Goes on here and goes on there. Of course, my float pan goes right through the hole right here, like so, while it's attached to the carburetor, like that. So it slides through these holes on the side of the carburetor, and that. Here's my float needle. It's gonna need to be replaced. It's not seating properly, which also means that the float seat, or the float washer, needs to be replaced, and actually it's got a crack in it. And if you got any good way of getting this back into there, the float needle hole, please let me know with a video response or right below. And right here on the carburetor, I got, I think it's my fuel adjusting jet, my main jet adjusting one, throttle, choke. Notice how the choke is clean, dirtier than the throttle. Whoop. Governor. And this is where the gas comes in, which is adjustable. Just to let you know, if I can find the part, hold on a second. The engine that the carburetor goes on is a Craftsman OHV, made by Tecumseh. It's a 12 horsepower engine, 4-cycle, electronic ignition, ultra balance, and cast iron bore. Sears Rebuck and Company, Chicago, Illinois. Instructions. For personal protection, read all safety notes in the owner's manual. Operation. For detailed lubrication and starting, maintenance, and operating instructions, see owner's manual. Fuel. Fresh unleaded gasoline. Lubrication. Summer, SAE 30 oil. Winter, 5W20 or 5W30 oil. 918. It's really dirty right there. You can't see because the camera doesn't have enough light in there, but it's really dirty. Really dirty. And I don't know how to read the make of these because it's a Tecumseh engine. I'm used to a Briggs & Stratton engine. Those you can make out the year by looking at it. But this one I'm not sure you can. But since it's got an overhead valve that tells me late 90s, early 90s, you can help me out here by texting your comments below. No bull crap. Alright, so got any suggestions on what else I should do on my carburetor rebuild? I've already sprayed out all the jets. They seem clean. It's just this jet that broke, so I'm going to need that carburetor kit rebuilt thing. I'm also going to need to get new gaskets for here, which is the intake valve for this is the air intake valve. This is the intake valve that goes into the engine, which is actually bigger than this one's, which will help me out. And the thing's got an automatic, on the engine itself, it's got like automatic choke control and throttle control. All I have to do is adjust the throttle and I'll adjust the choke automatically, which is annoying. So, well, thank you for watching my video on my new carburetor, my new project, and let me know what you think right below. Yeah, right.